Lindwall is up.
Absolutely. Head on to the Rift now. Game number 2. J-Team do not have a win yet, but it does feel like they should be able to here. We've still got these emotes. Risky business. We saw earlier today. This went extremely pear-shaped.
No Nautilus hook this time around, and Lakai can take E if he has to on Gwen, so should be okay. Taco doing very fast spin.
Yeah.
And JT was walking in. Nice dodge from Lava.
Bit of conversion there. And this is just so consistently the flash on Cassante now.
Yeah. No more Ghost ever. Just the nerfs have put everyone off, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the cooldown is a big thing.
Lava could honestly invade after doing a couple camps here, but Diana has started Raptors.
Diana's surprisingly strong early with the passive.
Yeah, true.
I think it would be very risky. Conqueror in the passive is probably just going to win. Very short trades, of course, would favor Lava.
Yeah.
You can just get in, get that stun, auto attack, and back off.
Yeah, it just depends how low 665 gets doing these camps, and if he takes W level 2. Good poke landed from J-Team's bot lane. Should have priority level 1 Braum. Incredible level 1. Leona not so great. Same deal with Ezreal and Zeri.
Oh.
Very close. Landing a sneaky Q. There is Enso, and should be level 2 first for J-Team, so I'm surprised Enso is stepping so far back.
Yeah, just Q on cooldown, I think.
There's some more poke. And Sejuani is on her way here.
Diana will be 2, but Sejuani in the 3v3 should be a lot more impactful than a
I agree.
level 3, possibly 4 Diana.
Yep, so far Cascada farming perfectly. Maintaining his HP bar very well also. And should be fine into the Corki for similar reasons as the Yone. You'll just farm up a Storm and get to play Yasuo if you're good at it. You'll be glad. And it is a very good Yasuo game, so free farmed Yasuo. And DCG's bot lane doing a good job dodging out of poke, and both junglers clearing at the same pace for now. Diana does accelerate after a recall or 2. I don't think this is really ever diveable for J-Team. So I'd be surprised if Lava decides to hang around. He should hang around for the crab, though. 665 has no hope of contesting this, so he's gone to do his wolves and then run to top crab. Kind of have to just avoid fighting the Braum Ezreal. Cleanse picked up for both ADCs, and exhaust on Enso is interesting. I guess there's just so much exhaust value. Even Cassante's an underrated exhaust target.
Yeah, I'm confused a little by Feng's cleanse.
I mean, Braum Sejuani. Sejuani sometimes is enough by herself to justify
should
playing Lakai.
Braum ever land a Q? 665 may have found his way onto this Gwen. Knockup from Taco actually comes through, and it's 665 able to pick himself up first blood on the Diana, and that's the exact start you'd hope for.
Yeah, and that's such a shame for Lakai, who's doing so well in this lane, when Gwen isn't even super favored in these early levels. Loses his Ghost and goes down. Feels bad to take Flash on Gwen, I guess, so had to take the Ghost. Gets caught as his wave is crashing. Gets these minions and then goes down for it, unfortunately. Gets caught just on the end of that W from the Cassante, and at this point he's just dead. Ghost or no Ghost.
He must have been on the very verge. Oh, he got in.
He shot the Q and then walked in.
Yeah, just as it hit.
Immaculately played by Taco.
The bot lane, though, a bit of aggression out of J-Team. They do win out on that trade, very so slightly, but
yeah, it looks so hard for Feng to get damage back against this Braum. Orca looking aggressive, though.
Yeah, not so much now, as the shield will be down for Enso.
He needs to auto this Leona.
There comes the exhaust, but here comes the cleanse, and Chi-Chi's the one that's in harm's way now. Orca limping away too. Very low health bars all across this bottom lane. Feng being the big winner of all things said.
Yeah, Enso just had to auto-attack Leona once, and Orca dies 100% of the time there. This is a Conqueror Ezreal, who is just free-hitting. They are up a significant amount of CS, and Cascada's actually up HP in this mid lane matchup. D-Shield, second wind.
Hextech Alternator completed here for 665. Thanks to, of course, that first blood he found onto Lakai on the top side.
Yeah, Lakai has to be careful now. Down a level. Orca very low HP. 665 finds Lava, does plenty of damage.
Yeah, goes aggressive even. And as Conqueror stacked up, Enzo has to be the one that's really careful here. Arctic Assault coming through. Yeah, 665, he's getting stunned up. He gets the shield off. He's not going to have the damage, though. Fing is going to have to do so much here if he wants to win. He's trying his best. He gets one. He gets stunned up, but it's a big win for Chi-Chi.
Yeah. Braum Sejuani, very broken. The Diana dashes onto a Sejuani and just gets stun-locked to death. A nice flash from Chi-Chi to get the stun onto Orca, and Feng decides to trade 1-for-1. Perfectly fine. Gets some gold. Wasn't going to be able to farm if he had survived anyway, so big play by J-Team. Yeah, Orca is already 300 HP, sub 300 HP starting this fight. And Chi-Chi is low mana, so I kind of get why they want to fight, but look at once 665, he doesn't get to move once he jumps in here. And then Orca flashes, but gets, again, Sejuani, Braum comboed. Nice block from Feng to make that a little bit scary for J-Team. Looked like maybe Feng was going to do something there. Maybe once upon a time, Lethal Tempo Zeri makes that a very scary 3v3. Going to be a trade of Dragon for Void Grubs.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was not to be for DCG there, but J-Team, they do take an early lead here. They should be able to pick up this Dragon, but the Void Grubs were picked up already for the side of DCG. See if 665 wants to come down. There's actually low health bars here. This could get scary.
Yeah. I mean, Kristada's maybe thinking about it too. Orca's stunned up for now.
Yeah, this is now
just going to lose all his HP.
Does have to dodge something, and does manage to get behind that minion, so we'll be fine.
Feng is just completely offside this entire time. And Lava hits 6 off of the Dragon, so your troubles as the DCG bot lane are not over. Feng does not have cleanse, and is currently getting camped between his towers. He's trying to actually interrupt this Braum. Very low HP on J-Team. Oh, they've let Feng walk in. I don't think they have to let him in.
Yeah, I just don't know if they can actually do anything here, as Feng does flash out of that glacial prison, and he's wailing on these three. One more will land, and he gets it. The lightning strikes, the movement speed's immense, but a nice Winter's Bite will stop him in his tracks. But Feng playing out of his mind there to be able to dodge out of everything and pick himself up that return kill onto Lalva.
Yeah, he outplays 1v3 against a 3-0 Ezreal on the Zeri. Pretty incredible.
Ooh, now things looking like they might be turned, but no, low mana on Feng. Shouldn't really be able to look for...
Oh, Kristада could be in trouble.
Took a tower shot.
Minji decides to not commit, even with his flash up. I'm really surprised Minji hasn't Valkyried forward here. Orca is here, though, so maybe that explains why. Maybe good discipline for Minji, realizing enemy support could be there. And they already messed up this dive, I think, once they let Feng walk up to the tower and hit 6. And then amazing flash from Feng. Maximizes all the damage he finds onto Lava, and then just connects with that last auto attack. Almost takes down Enzo, too. If that Q misses from Enzo, he's actually dead.
Oh, hold up. 1v1 on the top side. Taco all out. Lakai, needlework. Misses the second one. Flash forward. Taco needs to find this one. Q will not be able to connect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slowing down Diana. Has flash on Diana, 665.
You are not making it there, pal.
Yeah, cannot quite get in range. Helps Taco clear out his wave, and Lakai can't TP back up, so should be perfectly fine for him.
No aggression in the bot lane again. Lalva here.
Yes, Kristada has regained all his HP in the middle lane.
He got the recall off. Has gone down a little bit of CS, but nothing all that impactful.
Yeah. The bright side for J-Team is Taco's going to still have to build MR and not want to interact with this Gwen at all in team fights. So skirmishes early in the game especially are going to be very good at one item, especially 2 items. When you've got Ezreal Corki, if you can sit on your hands, Gwen as well, if you can sit on your hands and get to 2 items, the spike is pretty impossible to fight. I don't think DCG's comp has anything close to the double Muramana Triforce.
Ooh,
spike.
the Diana of Yasuo 2 items.
It is strong, but it's these champions as well. Gwen, Corki, Ezreal. You can probably get the Corki in the combo, but any more than that is ambitious. Cascada getting very aggressive, maybe too aggressive.
Playing well around his wind wall, but 65 paying the price.
Yeah. Sejuani shows up now, and Taco's actually taking...
feeling so good up there.
Yeah, he's taken so many plates. And Lava has to be a little careful here.
Taco joining the team. Chi-Chi as well.
Gwen does not want to fight now.
Yeah, he doesn't have teleport. He's alone on the bot side. This should be DCG.
Yep, 6
able to pick these up.
Maybe
Denying
Lava
them
can
from
steal
Gwen
one.
feels really good. Having them for Yasuo feels good as well. Walker tries to see out a Zenith Blade, was not able to connect. Void Grub number 2 getting very low.
Feng is here.
Being looking for a flank. In the meanwhile, it is a lot of plays going over to Lakai. DCG are kind of forced to find something here. Taco is going to commit that teleport, so no fight, but so far things are
there's
okay.
a fight.
Foot pressure. Feng is not going to be able to get away. Yes, he will, actually. He gets over that wall, and the Diana Yasuo combo connects. It is going to be 1 kill found. That's a 3-0 Israel you've lost. 3 Void Grubs and the shutdown feels so good for DCG.
Yeah, J-Team couldn't do it. They couldn't wait for their power spikes. Their 3-0 Ezreal goes down there, doesn't even pick off Feng. I'm not sure who ends up getting the kill. I think it was Yasuo. And
it looks like it.
Yeah. I get what they're doing. They see Taco TP and think, well, we found Feng right here, but he has cleanse up. He takes so much damage initially, but now that Zenith Blade from Orca kind of seals the deal. Not flashed out of or cleansed by Chi-Chi. Is able to just be followed by 665 once he does flash. They do commit 3 flashes to kill the Ezreal, but definitely worth it if you're DCG, who were maybe feeling like getting 3 Void Grubs isn't... It is 6 Void Grubs total, but getting those 3 Void Grubs might not have been worth the 2 plates that went to the Gwen. And, you know, all the waves she would have farmed too. Getting to pick up a kill on a 3-0 Ezreal feels very good.
Top tower now should be taken by Cascada.
Yeah. Top tower for Dragon. Perfectly fine trade, especially if it's not even a trade.
Teleport, hold up, Feng. Lightning Crash does come down 6-5, trying to find his way in. There's no Yasuo to combo, though, if you do get that Moonlight Vigil off. Moonfall, I believe, actually. Yep.
Orca has to be careful.
Through low health bars, but it seems like this Dragon should be fine. Lakai's on the flank. Cascada's here now. Any knockup could send this Yasuo into a hyper mode. Kai not really able to find anything on that back end of the fight, and so it is just the Dragon picked up by DCG and nothing really to answer back for.
Yeah, no TPs really to match.
Oh, Cascada. Okay. I don't know, this guy just scares me sometimes.
Yeah. Fearless player.
Guess there's less reason to be scared when there's no Blast Cone around.
Yeah. His arch nemesis, the Blast Cone.
665.
Yeah, have to be very careful in this 2v2 do DCG. And I think J-Team just don't recognize it is a 2v2.
Yeah, not a lot of vision
now.
for them. This is actually
Also,
around the bot side.
Top lane items are very tragic as well.
Yeah,
Lakai cannot walk up to the wave right now. So much magic resist on this Cassante. Orca gonna find Minji. Finishes his recall. And yeah, it's actually Minji who is coming out of this mid lane very farmed. These team fights will become very difficult for DCG to play, I think. Once this Corki and Ezreal are online. For now, very abysmal items on both of them, but...
Yeah, the Triforce completed for Chi-Chi is pretty nice, but...
Yeah, Triforce will keep you going till you get your Mirror Mana, and then Mirror Mana you feel strong. Looking like Void Grubs just picked up. I think DCG want to fight this, though. They should.
Yeah, 1k HP. Lava should be able to get it. Does, in fact, do so. Here comes the teleport. This should be Lakai turning up 65. Not able to find an ult just yet. Nice wind wall. Cancels out at least needlework number 1, but Lakai's found his way in there. But it's Taco who's peeling, and Taco who goes all out, and Taco who slays Lakai. Everyone now for J-Team having to run. Their flank looked so good, but it's shut down by this Yasuo and by this Cassante. DCG look unstoppable.
Yeah, DCG very intelligently choosing to fight a lot right now before these two AD carries hit their power spikes and benefiting greatly from it. That should have been a much better fight, but look at Lakai's items. He found himself on top of 4 people from DCG's side there, but just unfortunately stun-locked and not all that much damage on him. We're going to get to see the replay here, and it's Lava immediately ult 665, but Minji is so out of position to damage anyone meaningfully in this fight. I guess he doesn't want to play next to his Ezreal. And once Taco TP's in again, Minji is just completely zoned out of the fight and cannot help Lakai like he should be able to. There are so many low HP bars on DCG. Their whole team stacked on top of each other, focusing the Gwen.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure I was counting during that replay.
Yeah.
I think I saw 0 Mystic shots land.
Really?
Yeah.
I was watching the Corki Rockets. Corki Rockets were hitting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there might have been one I missed, but there definitely was 4 that missed.
Lava really struggling to take his red buff.
Yeah, and it looks like 665 are going to have that priority over, and it was, yeah, picked up Smite for 665, but Lava should be safe enough to get out. Orca? Okay, he's fine.
It's okay, no damage here. With the Braum Sejuani. They provide everything but damage. Just not healing.
Yeah, there's that rune and
Font of Life.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think both Sejuani and Braum are Font of Life enjoyers.
Riftmaker now finished for this Gwen. I wonder if he'll go Leandri's. Leandri's would be better in his matchup. But maybe something like a Cosmic Drive will let him kill these squishies easier.
Yeah, it also gives him a lot more maneuverability. Just that movement speed's so nice, and you are dodging out of a lot of skill shots.
Yeah.
Cassante, Yasuo, and of course Leona.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the strength of Cosmic Drive at the moment. We don't see it all that much, but we don't see much Gwen.
Yeah, the champs we tend to see don't really take Cosmic Drive, right? Maybe Lilia.
Yeah.
Is kind of the only one.
Yeah, but even then, Lilia's so spoiled for choice on items that she builds it very late.
Oh my, that was a max range.
Yeah, was that
Zenith Blade
ill-advised? Maybe not. DCG are putting so much pressure onto J-Team with the short time they have left before J-Team spikes. And they've acquired a 5k gold lead, so by the time J-Team are spiking, it might not even matter. You just might have more money. Definitely have more XP in the jungle.
Yeah, it's a bad day to be a
Yeah, Lava doesn't know what to do. Frescata is just farming his Grump for the 10th time this game. Leona and Diana are walking through his jungle, taking all his camps, and it's just a level 9 Sejuani, 2 levels down. Not going to look tanky at all this game.
Yeah, Saving Grace, of course. Dragon number 2 only.
Yeah,
so
for DCG.
It won't really be that big of a dragon threat until at least another 10 minutes, and that's if DCG are able to get the 3rd one.
Yeah, and DCG, or J-Team rather, just haven't found any wins apart from that one skirmish in the bot lane. It feels like they need to find one more team fight win, and they make it to these quirky Ezreal power spikes. Fang eating some poke though. Orca uses W.
Chi-Chi does manage to land with one of those mystic shots, and you can see if it hits onto Fang, it's going to be doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, not the easiest target to hit, but
possibly actually just definitely the hardest.
Yeah, maybe Silver's harder.
I mean, in this game.
Oh yeah. It is an Iceborne Gauntlet, Yasuo.
Oh,
interesting. I guess
not the biggest fan.
Yeah, it's good against all these AD carries. The problem is going to be Gwen.
Gwen is quite far from being online, though. Cassante, Taco,
42 items, yeah. Is just getting shoved in on his carry counterpick for now, Lakai. Needs just one good moment for himself, get some gold on him, and, you know, he can take over the game, but like this Rift Herald, he might not get there.
Yeah.
Taco's just in his face ignoring him. Only one MR item as well. I mean, truly ignoring him.
Yeah, Lakai.
It took so long to take the Rookern off.
Yeah, not a very strong item anymore as well. Ooh.
I'm surprised Fang was not Eat on there, but I guess he just has 2 items on this area. He might turn around and fight. Taco happy trading while taking tower shots.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too if I was him.
Yeah, Gwen just not a problem for him. It's, what's this item called on Diana? Storm Surge, Diana.
Oh my god, what?
Haven't seen that item since it got
This,
gutted.
I think, for this entire year,
First Storm
is
Surge?
the first Storm Surge, at least that I remember.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a good item. It's not a popular item, certainly.
I think out of the new items, well, I say new, they're like half a year old now, but
Yeah.
Storm Surge and Dawn Guard, or Dawnbringer, sorry, I think the two that we have seen
Engage mid.
least of. Yeah, engage mid. And so, more or less using it for
Cleanse
disengage for
use.
the time being, but Chi-Chi's fighting the damage, going aggressive, and certainly going to be the benefactors of that trade there, but
Excuse
what
me?
has just occurred?
I am not really sure. Taco has attack champions only on, so it takes him a second to click on this thing.
Taco killed Lakai at his Nexus time.
Yeah, I don't think this is how the Gwen Cassante matchup is supposed to be going. Especially not, like, Taco didn't even have to flash. What happened? Please replay it. DCG are just going to get Baron off of this. TP's in now. Lava looking,
Yeah,
4K.
no Lakai, 10 seconds left on him. Lava gonna have to try and find a steal if they want it, but Taco's here, and Taco is so strong. He does get low, and Lava gets the steal. They have a way in comes the combos though. You did get that Baron, but you are going to be taken out. It's only one kill, but Lava with a hero play saves just a bit more time here in game number 2, and J-Team are in it with a shot.
Yeah, that's going to be massive for the next 3 minutes, and it is just Taco killing this tower and Lakai hanging around. He is 2 levels down on the Gwen. Does he really just walk up again here, or what even happens to him? He has ulti on the Gwen.
This is very greedy. No flash. So.
Uses his ulti and just dies anyway. Wow. I honestly also thought Lakai would be fine with ulti there. The story of this fight is just the smite that is coming up. It looks like Taco has done it again and single-handedly won his team this game by killing his lane and TPing in to stop Sejuani.
13 HP.
Very unfortunate if you're 665 and DCG, but a lifeline for J-Team, who it looked like DCG were going to completely crack the game open before Corki got his Muramana, but now big power spikes on these carries for J-Team, so they should be looking to fight this dragon 100%.
Soulfire doesn't really connect onto all that much.
Oh.
And 665's in there, and 665 probably going to be taken out. It's a 1-for-1 though, and Taco is unkillable all out. Enso's taken out. Chi-Chi's going to have to flash away. Taco's still going forward though. Taco's going to get him. And the Baron is no longer only Lakai with it still active, and he's just sitting up in the top lane.
Yeah, somehow DCG just find an engage mid where they kill everyone. The Yasuo isn't even there for the Diana combo. 665 just goes on a one-way mission to chunk out Minji. Gets killed, but then his team is so strong. Even though they lost a Baron to the enemy team, they're still up just so much XP as well. So these power spikes not enough for DCG. That should have been a very favorable team fight for them. With the Baron buffs as well.
Lakai's running from Cascada, but does he realize Fing's here? He certainly does now.
That's ulti, he's fine.
All right, there goes the needlework.
Oh, that's very nice for Cascada that they get the ulti out of Lakai. He was actually pressuring Cascada. Minji is getting very aggressive onto Orca to start off here, and actually baits a lot of spells here, and Valkyrie's out, and then 665 is behind him. So it's Minji for 665 traded initially, and Chi-Chi just cannot put out the same amount of damage.
All back to live. Looks like the Braum and Sejuani Bruiser team is just going to be taken out.
Yeah, just that lava.
Glacial Risen used. It doesn't seem like we should be able to get back onto lava, so we'll be able to get away. Cascada might be going down. Lakai gets an answer back. Finally finds something in this game.
Yeah, and that is exactly what Lakai needed.
And that is exactly why I didn't like Frozen Mallet.
Yeah, and Frozen Mallet doesn't help in this matchup at all. Full damage Yasuo against a no ulti Gwen would definitely win there at 2.5 items against 1.5 items. Minji has to be very careful. This is a scary ward.
I mean, he's backing, but Taco knows. Taco no flash. Minji also no flash, but Valkyrie should get him out. Certainly does.
And Feng has solo killed Lakai somewhere without using his flash.
Now I have to imagine top, no? Well, it was top, but
yeah,
I mean, Lakai, I guess, had to have ulted Cascada. Maybe.
No, Lakai didn't ult Cascada.
Oh.
He had no ulti, and he still won that 1v1.
Oh. Yeah, Iceborne Gauntlet Yasuo.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen better side laners. Into a Gwen, anyway. Chi-Chi, still strong this game, but honestly, Feng has just looked like a man-possessed this game. Even that 3-man outplay, the 1v3 outplay, bot lane.
Yeah, top lane in a absolutely gone here. 6-5, taking a lot of damage. Maybe a bit more poke landing and possibly J-Team can find an angle to fight. They have to do something. They're down 10k gold. It doesn't feel like it's that impactful because it feels like mostly it's on this Braum and Sejuani. Honestly, as well as the Gwen, who at this stage of the game should just be doing damage anyway.
Here's the 1v1. Lakai does get knocked up here, but Cascada can't ult him because he's outside of the Shroud. Does get his ulti off here, but he's just, unfortunately, an Iceborne Gauntlet. Yasuo and loses the stat check.
Yeah, just doesn't do any
Gwen
damage.
who is down an item.
Oh, and here we go. I guess Feng just pulls up like skirt.
Yep. Looks
Lakai
like Feng.
knows. He actually hit a scrying orb, so...
Yeah, I think this is just a good death angle by the look of it from Lakai. No attempt to live. Got one of the minions.
Yeah, well...
Should have probably ulted the wave if he was committing to that.
You know, went from 0-3-0 to 1-4-0. That's an infinite percentage increase in
big upgrade,
KDA.
but Feng is just running around this map like he's a Fed Cassante himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's
nothing.
7-1, so...
The only scary CC for him in this entire game as well is Sejuani ulti, and he has cleanse. So one scary CC, one CC cleanse means that Feng can just run around this game untouched for the most part. And he is an item up on each of these carries.
Yeah, Minji
on the
almost
side of
having
J-Team.
LDR, and I think J-Team really do need to wait until that is completed.
Yeah. A lot of armor on the Leona, even the Yasuo.
Yep, and the Kazante, of course.
Diana eventually gets Zhonya, so I like the LDR. It should be Cyrilda's. Is Cyrilda's next for Chi-Chi?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't know for sure that Diana's getting a Zhonya's this game. We have a Shadow Surge
Yeah.
as things stand.
Yeah, that is an interesting... I wonder how much damage it's done this game.
I saw it do a bit of damage to Enzo at one point.
Wasn't that when he died, though?
Yeah.
It goes off when you die.
It
So
goes...
it didn't even hit him.
Yeah.
So
well,
it might have hit
true.
Sejuani. It might have splashed onto Sejuani for about 60 damage.
Yeah, maybe. Baron. And it looks like we're in a position where Lava might have to pull off some heroics yet again.
Yeah. Good luck, Lava.
Can't even see the Baron health.
There is
7,000 it's at. DCG aren't willing to risk it again. They just go forward. Glacial Prison is in a nice position. It's going to stop any follow-up for the time being. But 6-5 finds 3! What a perfect engage. Cascada's going crazy. Taco's going crazy here. 1, 2, 3. Lakai's trying to do something, but he won't do anything. Almost gets some kills, but none to be found. And it's a 5-0 clean ace as DCG will secure the win in this series.
Yeah, we said this would be a hard game to find an impactful Diana ult, but not for 665. He has been finding incredible ultis against mobile carries all game and just won his team the game outright there.
What a display from 6-5, the perfect engage. I thought it was going to be rough. The Glacial Prison, Glacial Fissure, sorry, and a perfect choke should stop them going forward, but 1Q lands, EE, Flash R, and Cascada is in there.
Yep.
Everyone just piles on in, and Lakai puts out so much damage.
If that wasn't a 1-4 Gwen,
yeah,
that is probably just a team fight win. By the Gwen by herself could win that fight, but unfortunately he's just so far behind, over 10k gold behind at that point.
Yeah, there's a good chance that Gwen even did the most damage in that team fight, despite how the standings were and how weak Lakai truly was on that champion at that stage of the game. But, I mean, J-Team, credit to them. It's going to be hard. You're in the middle of a series, essentially, right? You've played for one series and it hasn't even finished. And now you've gone up against DCG, who is near on impossible to prep for a lot of the time. You get met with this Diana Yasuo, which we've seen once before. This time, instead of having a Raul, they had a Leona. And, I mean, honestly, it barely felt like it was about any of that. It was about Feng just walking around the map, cleaning
Feng's my
gold.
MVP.
Taco's mine.
Yeah, Taco had a ridiculous game, too.
I think Taco's my MVP.
Just counterpicked, just wins.
Just destroys. When you're solo
Destroys
killing...
is an appropriate way to put it.
A counter matchup, you're solo killing them,